Welcome to Psychology Park. This is Aarathy Nair, psychologist. The attitudes you hold about yourself and the people and the world greatly affect your ability to respond successfully to negative events. Even in the absence of unusual or difficult circumstances, your core beliefs influence your overall experience of life. People who hold rational beliefs are generally less prone to emotional disturbances, such as anxiety and depression, and can easily solve problems. Let's look at 10 healthy attitudes for living. First one, tolerating uncertainty. Healthy and productive people tend to be prepared to tolerate a degree of risk and uncertainty. Illusion of complete safety comes with fewer rewards, less excitement, fewer new experiences. You can make educated decisions and take calculated risk, but if you accept that 100% certainty doesn't exist, you can reduce anxiety and worry. Risk is inherent to existence. You live in an uncertain world every single day of your life. Embrace it and enjoy it. Pursuing interest and acting consistently with your values. One of the arts of maximizing your happiness is to pursue personally meaningful goals, such as contributing to society, furthering your education, taking up your favorite sports, etc. Check that the things you do in life reflect what you believe is important. Enacting enlightened self interest. Enlightened self interest is about putting yourself first most of the time and a handful of close ones second. When you reach a certain age, you have to look after yourself. No one else is going to do that for you. If you are healthy, you will be able to look after others who are close to you. Self interest means taking responsibility of yourself from others than others. Selfish people put their own wants and needs first, to the exclusion and detriment of other people. So there is a clear difference between self-interest and selfishness. Tolerating short-term discomfort. Healthy, robust and successful people are often able to tolerate temporary discomfort in the pursuit of longer-term goals. They practice self-denial and delay gratification when pursuing their long-term interest. These people are the ones who are able to eat healthily, exercise regularly, save money, be romantically faithful, study effectively, and so on. Some degree of pain and effort today are necessary to win greater pleasure tomorrow. Realizing love is desirable, not essential. I know it's difficult to digest. Some people would be in any kind of unhealthy relationship than in no relationship at all. This stems from the belief that they won't be able to cope with feelings of loneliness. People who strongly prefer having a partner and yet believe that they can survive a breakup tend to experience little romantic jealousy. A jealous partner can end up alienating the other person through constant reassurance seeking or monitoring, leaving both members of the couple feeling that mutual trust doesn't exist between them. Preferring instead of demanding to have a relationship helps you to retain your independence and individuality. Understanding that approval from others is not necessary. If you need approval from others or everyone you meet, you're going to spend a lot of time being unhappy and unsure of yourself. Many people feel happy only if others hold good opinions about them, and so they constantly look for reassurance from someone or the other. Accept yourself however you are. Consider praise and compliments as a bonus rather than a necessity for you to live. You will always feel anxious if you look for others' opinions, good opinions about you. You cannot please all the people all the time. Enjoy approval when you get it and accept yourself when you don't. Valuing your individuality. You fear expressing your individuality openly because you fear the reaction of others. As social animals, humans like to feel part of a group or social structure and tend to be happier when interacting meaningfully with other human beings. You can be both socially integrated and true to your values by accepting yourself as an individual and by being a selective nonconformist. This is a tremendous skill. Thinking flexibly. Making demands and commands, thinking must, should, have to, about yourself and others limits your flexibility to adapt to reality. Insisting it should be this way can leave you irritated and depressed, or anxious and much less able to focus on how to cope with anything in your life. Adapt to reality. Accepting reality and striving to improve it can help you save your energy for creative thought and action. Assuming emotional responsibility. You feel the way you think. Bad, unfortunate things happen all the time, and feeling sad or getting annoyed is understandable. However, try to assess a given situation and determine whether you have any legitimate responsibility for its development, and look for a resolution. Or you can take emotional responsibility for your emotions and behavioral responses to the event. People who deny their part in creating their own emotional problems in the face of negative events don't recognize how their thoughts and actions can make a bad situation even worse. They hand over their own personal power to somebody else to step up by waiting passively for someone else to step up and solve their problems. When you hold an attitude of personal responsibility for your feelings and actions, you are more able to find creative solutions to your problems, and your belief in your ability to cope with adversity increases. On the other hand, when good things happen, you can also assess the extent to which they are a result of your own efforts and give yourself credit. Accepting that life can be unfair. On top of being unfair, life's unpredictable and uncertain a great deal of time. That's just the way life is. If you can accept the cold hard reality of injustice and uncertainty, you're far more likely to be able to bounce back when life disappoints you. You will be less anxious while making decisions and taking risks. If you enjoyed watching the video, do consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. Thank you so much. Keep supporting.